It's out.
That's tough. That is tough. That is that jump volley here cross court, which he makes so often. Not far out.
But we've said it time and time again, Bill, Sampras can't read his passing shots.
No, I don't think anybody could.
This is for 3-1.
Hewitt.
2 sets to love, 3 games to 1, getting nearer and nearer and nearer. And Hewitt can do stuff like this every now and again against Alex Correia, the best of the Spaniards down in Melbourne 2 years ago. He led Correia 6-love, 6-love, 5-love.
But the most extraordinary win for Leighton Hewitt, Davis Cup, which he's so proud to represent his country in, when he beat Curtin down there in Brazil.
Yeah.
50.
And with the uproar that must have accompanied that loss, all loaded against Hewitt, that is some performance. Well, that shot tells me, I think, and the forehand on the baseline before, that he's not feeling bright.
Paul Annacone doesn't look very bright either, does he?
Probably knows something we don't. He is particularly tentative on that backhand volley. Just sort of prods it back.
Look at that pass.
Yeah, well, once again, Jerry, it was the soft backhand volley, really. But maybe the shots are very difficult to read. I think they must be. He's not making very much effort to dive and collect.
Getting nearer and nearer the edge here, Sampras. 2 sets down, 1-3 down, 30 all on his serve. Second serve coming up. Hazard lights flashing.
30, 40.
And break point. This is for 4-1. John Fitzgerald on the right there. Australian Davis Cup captain. They've got a Davis Cup semi-final the week after next in Sydney against Sweden. Oh, well, I thought for a moment he was going to hit a topspin lob because he loves those, but he's broken again, and really he's heading for home, I'd have thought. First time Pete Sampras won the US Open here over at the other court before this one was built. He was 19, wasn't he? And Leighton Hewitt is only 20.
It's the third biggest age disparity in US Open history in the Open era. The biggest one, of course, had to figure Ken Rosewall.
Rosewall against Connors.
Yep.
17 years, 10 months. That
Yeah, big. Rosewall still plays beautiful tennis, though.
They've only been going an hour and 3/4. 2 sets to love, 4-1.
Love, 15.
Oh, great side, I'd almost forgotten it.
Love, 30.
Sampras smothering the net. Sharp, alert, ready for the next one. He is picking winners just like cherries, apples off a tree. He seems to have an enormous court facing him.
Not going to miss that. He's so quickly onto the ball. Gets into position
30.
instinctively.
And his feet move fast. Spent his time off running up sand dunes, sand hills.
That's right, in Adelaide, doesn't he?
Yep. A very, very fit character who depends very much on his legs and his brain. And his heart, I might add, never gives up.
40, 30.
Absolutely. I mean, he's one of the most fiercely competitive young players in the game, if not the most fiercely competitive. Which is why, from time to time, he spills over and gets himself into trouble.
Even in his hometown of Adelaide. That's where he won his first tournament ever. He was 16. A big tournament.
Game, Hewitt.
That's 5-1. He's nearly there, you'd
Hewitt
think.
leads 5 games to 1.
It could finish in 5 or 6 minutes.
His demeanour even now, Jerry, is pretty good. You know, there's no jumping around, no sign really that he's right ready to grasp that trophy, which Sampras has won 4 times.
Sampras is going to hold his serve here, or is he gonna?
Love.
Some people, Jerry, are going to say Sampras was hopeless, aren't they? I'm not looking on it like that. I don't think of Sampras beating Agassi in that phenomenal match. I'm thinking of him beating Rafter, the great serve volleyer before that, and then beating Safin, who beat him in 3 sets, seeing him off in 3 sets. and maybe all that has taken its toll.
Too tired really to get his feet in position to play that. He was groping for that.
Yeah, that's an unusual volley, which is often made, usually made, just flicking the wrist inwards.
Oh, you know, how can you miss a volley like that?
30 all.
You can only miss it if you're so deeply immersed in your own gloom and anxiety. And Hewitt is facing a beaten man who could be just 2 points from losing. Match point, this is for the title. Leighton Hewitt from Adelaide, Australia, 20 years of age, who came here last year and won the doubles with Max Murny in his first Grand Slam final, has the championship for the taking. Mum and Dad almost can't look.
Advantage single.
He's so good with his passing shots, you might think that was lucky. He just let it slide off the racket from a little bit of side spin on it as well. In fact, it's a perfect shot.
Another match point.
Advantage Hewitt.
That's it, that should be it. It was with a passing shot, and it's been his passing shots that have been bullets. And they've never been tamed, not once, by Sampras. And what's happened today is in an hour and 54 minutes, Rocky has simply rocked the world. It's his first Grand Slam final, and he's taken the trophy.
I just wonder if he'd practiced what to do when he won. Probably not. I mean, I think it's only about the second bit of emotion he's shown. That was a fantastic performance by Leighton Hewitt, aged 20. Parents celebrating, all Australians, few in our box here, commentary box, celebrating as well.
Hewitt.
2 sets to love, 3 games to 1, getting nearer and nearer and nearer. And Hewitt can do stuff like this every now and again against Alex Correia, the best of the Spaniards down in Melbourne 2 years ago. He led Correcha 6-love, 6-love, 5-love.
But the most extraordinary win for Leighton Hewitt, Davis Cup, which he's so proud to represent his country in, when he beat Curtin down there in Brazil.
Yeah.
50.
And with the uproar that must have accompanied that loss, all loaded against Hewitt, that is some performance. That's tough. That is tough. That is that jump volley here cross court, which he makes so often. Not far out.
But we've said it time and time again, Bill, Sampras can't read his passing shots.
No, I don't think anybody could.
This is for 3-1. Out.